Welcome to the tutorial of the 3706 V2.1 pickle farm. This pickle farm can be pretty hard to build, so I'm going to show you pretty detailed how to build it, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So let's get right into it. First off, these are our materials that we're going to need per module. This is one module, and here are the materials. So you're gonna need 6 stacks and 10 of glass. You're gonna need 2 water buckets, 6 droppers, 3 dispensers, 5 note blocks, 3 sea pickles, 15 iron trapdoors, 15 of any solid block, 26 hoppers, 30 of any wall, 30 pistons, 39 powered rail or activator rails, 54 coral blocks, and 3 of any leaves. Also 4 redstone dust, 1 lever, 1 redstone comparator, 5 redstone repeaters, and that's it. This is all you're going to need to build one of these, with also the hopper system here at the back if you want to connect this to a water stream with bone meal. Anyways, let's start it off. Start off, build out by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then build out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And fill it in. Now you want to go to the side that is 7 blocks long. So this one. And come here. Put 2 blocks. Put 2 blocks here. Leave there. Break these blocks. Put water here. And then fill in the rest of the glass blocks. Now come to the sides and put some pistons like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can build some walls like this. And you can also put servers on top of the pistons. So like this. Now you can come over here and build up 2 blocks. And you can come here and build up by 2 blocks. Also put some blocks at these spots like this, because we're going to put our walls there. Now grab your walls and put them above the pistons and 1 block back. So like this. Now you want to take your coral block and put it on top of this, and then jump and put a water bucket. Then put coral blocks like this, going around the original coral block, and put them like this later. But don't mind that one. And then put the on the shorter side where there's where the coral block is touching the piston, put coral blocks like this, 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 and this, and put some glass blocks in between. And then here on this side, you can put glass blocks like this and like this. Now grab your iron trapdoors and put them like this. And then take your water bucket and put a water here, 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 and here. So on this block and this block, and then this block and this block. Now go from the row without the iron trapdoors and put a water right here, 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 and here. So this entire row, 1 block from the glass blocks and right next to the middle block. Then you can waterlog the trapdoors, put a water bucket on this block and this block, and you can put a water bucket there or here, it doesn't matter. Now your water should look like this, and if we drop something here, it should flow out like this. Now you want to put your pickles on top of this block. Grab your solid block, observers, and rails, and come to one of the sides, put an observer in a solid block, to the other side, observer in a solid block. Then take a repeater and go to this side, put rails, and go to this side, put rails, and on the last block a repeater set to 2 ticks. Then build this wall up by a block. Grab your dropper and your dispenser and put them like this. So 1, 2 droppers. Then grab your dispenser facing down on the pickle. Now you can take your observers, go to the side that there's a 2-block gap on, not this side, but this side. And you put 3 observers and 3 solid blocks in between the observers, droppers, and dispensers. Then on this side, grab note blocks and observers and put them like observer, note block, observer. Then you can grab your leaf and water bucket again. Put a leaf right here and a waterlog it. Take your glass and fill this in with glass. Then just come to the rail here, this one or this one, it doesn't really matter. Take your observer and your note block out, and you can put 4 temporary blocks on this rail first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then put an observer facing into this block and replace this with a note block, and an observer facing into this block and break this block. Now fill in the walls with glass. Now when you've done that, you can grab your pistons and put them above the rails and the repeaters. This on both sides. And above them, take your observers and put them like this again. And like this on the other side too. Then grab your walls, put them behind and 1 block up above the pistons on both sides. Grab your coral block, go up a block, put water bucket, and in the same shape again. But this time, the iron trapdoors are going to be on the opposite side that they were on the last floor. So on this side now. Now, put iron trapdoors like this. Now you can put your corals just like this. And on this side that they're touching the pistons, put here and here, and here and here. Now you can fill in the holes with glass blocks. When you've done that, you can put water bucket here, 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 and here. Then on this row, you can put water bucket, water bucket, water bucket, water bucket, water bucket, and then waterlog these trapdoors. Now put a water bucket on this observer and on this block. Then you can put a water bucket. Then you can put a water bucket on this block or this block. It doesn't matter. Now the water should look like this again. Put pickles on top of this block. Be ready with your solid blocks and observers. Come to this side. Put an observer in a solid block. Come to the other side. Observer in a solid block. Rails in between. And on the side without trapdoors, put rails. And on the side with trapdoors, put rails. And then on the last block, a repeater set to 2 ticks facing into the rails and taking output from this block. Now you want to build up by 1 block on this side. Grab your droppers and your dispensers and put them like this. and then put a block like this. And yeah, droppers, and then dispenser. Now grab your solid blocks and your observers and put them like this. And on the other side like this. And if your water looks like this somewhere, it's just that you accidentally placed a block here and it becomes like this. So to fix that, just put a block where it is and remove that block, and now it's fixed. Now take your leaves and water bucket again, put a leaf right here and waterlog it. Then fill in the rest of the floor with glass. And on the other side here, put 4 temporary blocks. Then grab your observers and note blocks. Place an observer facing into this block, facing into a note block, facing into observer. So like this. Then break this temporary block. Now you can grab your glass and fill in the walls. Now for the last layer of the module, put pistons above here again, on both sides. Observers above them. And walls 1 block and up above the pistons. Just like this. Then you can grab your coral blocks again. Put 1 here. Jump, water bucket. Then put in like a cross shape. This again. And make it a circle. Then put 1 block here, 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 and here. Then on the side that is touching the pistons on, put a block here, 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 and here. Then fill in the holes with glass blocks. Now on the opposite side of that it was before, so this here, it's iron trapdoors as we can see. You want to go to the other side and press iron trapdoors here instead. Just like this. Now waterlog this block and this block, and this block and this block. And then go to this row and put water bucket, water bucket, water bucket, water bucket, water bucket. Then you can come to this side, put a water bucket here, and a water bucket here, and then either a water bucket there or here. You can put it here. Yeah, it's gonna work on this side too. Now it should look like this again. Now grab your pickles, put them like this, and you can waterlog these trapdoors as well. Grab your solid blocks, put in observer, solid block, and observers and solid block. Then fill in this with rails, and go to the side without trapdoors. Put rails like this. Repeater, no repeater on this side, sorry. And then on the side with trapdoors, put rails. Repeater set to 1 tick, no 2 ticks. Yeah, tap the repeater once on the iron trapdoor side. Then come to this side, build up by 1 block. Grab your droppers and your dispensers. The droppers like this, and the dispenser facing into the pickle again. Then grab your observers, solid blocks, and note blocks. And on the side with 2 block space, put observer, 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 and solid block, solid block, solid block. And then here, on side with 3 block overlap, put observer, note block, observer. Then you can fill in the rest with glass, just like this. And go to this side with the observer here. And put 2 temporary blocks, just like this. And put an observer facing into this block, like this, the face upwards. And fill in everything else with glass. Now, at this observer facing up here, grab a lever, repeaters, comparators, and redstone dust. And then go over here, put a comparator, a lever, press this so the little light on this comes on, and make so it's in subtraction mode. Then put a repeater here, press them once, put a redstone dust here, and here. Click the lever, and put a redstone dust on top of the observer. Now your farm should be working like this. Do you want to connect a bone meal system to your farm? This is how you do the hopper system. First, put a hopper facing into this dropper here, and a hopper facing into that one. Then you can build hoppers up like this, facing into each other until you come to this one again. You can put a hopper facing into that, and like that. Then build them up again, like this. And then when you come to the dropper again, you can put a hopper facing into it, and a hopper facing into that hopper. Then build them up 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, and you can put hoppers facing into these. Now you can have a bone meal system going bone meal over these hoppers. Now that's how you build the 3706 pickle farm. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Also, if you want the schematic for this, it's in my Discord. The Discord's in my description.